This is me. And this is my friend Anmol. And this is a rocket that we're going to launch for a science project. Now, to understand how we got to this point, let's take it back a few days. We start in Miss Myers' very epic classroom, where Miss Myers is handing out an assignment.
Alright class, you guys have to make a very cool experiment and test stuff.
So, Miss Myers, how much time do we have for the assignment?
You have until midnight tonight.
Well, that's not what actually happened, but that's just a cool way of putting it. Let's begin with how a rocket works.
So for starters, rockets work by pushing stuff out of the nozzle so fast that it pushes the rocket up.
Sure, that's one way to put it, but that's very simple. In professional rockets like the Falcon 9, they work by mixing two chemicals which create a blast and a sudden increase in air pressure. This increase in air pressure is let go through the nozzle, which pushes the rocket up. Our chemical rocket is very similar to that. It also works by mixing two chemicals together, but instead of creating a blast, it just creates a sudden increase in air pressure. The water rocket, on the other hand, uses water to propel itself up, and the air pressure pushes the water out.
Newton's third law of physics states that for every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction.
In this case, as a liquid is pushed out of the bottom of the nozzle and down, it pushes the bottle rocket up. For our science project, we wanted to find which rocket will work better, a water and air pressure one, or a baking soda and vinegar one. Cue the epic build/troubleshooting montage.
Pour it back in.
Before we get to the launches, let's guess which one is going to win.
I personally think that the chemical rocket is going to win. I think this because the chemical mixture will create more pressure and energy than the water and air rocket.
I feel like the water rocket is going to win because it has more pressure from the pump.
Now we got all that nerd talk out of the way, let's get to the launches.
It's your science project, you should do it. Oh, it worked!
Now you may be wondering, which rocket was the winner? Based off the data, I could clearly say that the better rocket was the water bottle rocket. The average airtime for the water bottle rocket was 3.02 seconds, while the average airtime for the chemical rocket was 1.64 seconds.
At the end of the day, we know that this rocket is a better rocket. Based off of the data we collected, the average time for this rocket is better than the other rockets.
I came in like a wrecking ball. I came in like a wrecking ball.